All right. Thank you so much, Cindy. Let's hear from Augustine again.
All right, thank you. I think this is like we're in a courtroom, and it's a good one. When you bring this chart, so I love what Brother Tindi just said. It's a good one. But now let's look at it from the other side. The merchant is not grateful, and then he chooses to terminate the contract. What is your plan towards that? It's good for you to tackle problems from the negative side so that you maximize the advantage or maximize whichever decision you make. Now, let me assume I'm an economic developer, and one thing is sure: the economic developers are seen in the conventional system as consultants. Consultants are not full staff; they are contract staffs, and then you can terminate your contract with them anytime. However, they are paid more. Supposing I am okay, not supposing, I am also an economic developer, and I've been able to interact with 10 merchants. Now, each merchant has a customer base of at least between 100 and 500 per month. There is no way, if those merchants understand me well, they will not be able to sign up at least 200. So if I have 10 and then each sign up 200, it means it's a total of about 2,000. Now, I will be the one to train those 2,000, either myself or I schedule a timing so that the teams that I'm working with can handle that. Now, if those those customers are able to understand this thing and they start making returns financially, they could do it for 1 month, 2 months, 3 months. And if it's within a particular area, the food subsidy centers will be set up. The moment that food subsidy centers is set up, it means that those merchants are going to have a forever residual income because their customers will keep patronizing that food subsidy center. Now, let's go to that part of the merchant being ungrateful. If the merchant becomes ungrateful, what do? Well, it is only reasonable for you to have amassed a reasonable amount of returns from the residual you've gotten from each of those customers, and then use it to open a center as a merchant. This is me. I'm just using myself as an instance. Now, whatever thing that they're involved in, if I have done this thing with them for about 3 to 4 months, at least I should have been able to raise over $200,000. If you understand my perspectives very well,
Right.
I should be able to raise such amount of money. I can use that and then begin to compete favorably with those merchants. Now, those merchants may not be taking TBC or Kringle coins at all. What they are taking is cash and exchanging goods and services. They may not, because the system is still too early and they are yet to understand it. What they just know is that provided that food subsidy center is existing, their customers are getting value because of the food items there. So they keep getting their residual. I will just open a merchant center and then start accepting Kringles as much as 20 to 30% in Kringles.
So
What
you
then do
agree
you
with
think
me? You
about?
agree with me, Augustine, that at the end of the
Yes,
day, at the end of the day, all of us
everybody
will start
become
making.
merchants.
Yeah,
But
because once we start making this money, we can open our own shop. As
very
simple as
good,
that.
very
And
good.
we
At
don't
that
have any
point,
problem. And at the end
then
of the
those
day, we are going to have a lot of people accepting TBC because when those merchants see that we are accepting TBC, they will
they
also
will
want
start at very good.
to
That's all. At that point, both of you are happy. He may be ungrateful, but once he sees that, wow, this guy started accepting it, he sees it as a currency. You see, we should tackle it from every dimension. And trust me, good or bad, you take advantage of it, and you only come out at the top. An economic developer should be the smartest. That's why you are building the economy. You must be really smart about
Yeah, and to
people.
minimize that, sign up 2,000 merchants.
Thank you. It's all good. I'll stop here. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Augustine. Mama Odaya, say something.
Yes. Ambassador, I'm listening to all of this. Why create issues when there are none?
Right.
We have spent so much time talking about having a bad or a disagreeable relationship with merchants. Why should we? Why are we focusing so much on a broken relationship before we even start?
That is it.
As a man thinketh, so is
Social
he.
yeah.
What the mind of man can conceive and believe, it will achieve. Why are we thinking negative? You have already said it. You are going to serve your merchant well. Why should we put it in their mind? Why should they develop a mindset that, oh, this is just temporary. I just can't wait for, the time when I've learned everything, then I will. Please, we have so many things to talk about, seriously. So I'm sorry, I'm not being condescending, but I don't see why we're going on and on about having a bad relationship and terminating the relationship. It's not necessary.
Correct.
A few good points have been made, right?
Right.
We need to use TBC as a currency, and we are starting, we're beginning. All right, so let's be positive, right? The end game is to have TBC as a currency, global currency. And as admin have said so many times, you have said so many times, Ambassador, TBC is not going to be the only currency, right?
No.
But within our community, that must be number one. All right, so let's think positive.
Yes.
I'm a merchant, Ambassador. You have recruited me as a merchant. I mean, I can't think of, say, anyone else who is going to service me better. What do I need from you, really? I'm going to look after the customers. I'm going to benefit from the customers. Come on. It can be renewable. So let's be positive, guys.
That is it.
Stop thinking that this is a burden. It's not a burden.
It is not. It's very simple. Very simple something. Thank you, Mama Udaya. I really appreciate that. Anoop, looks like Anoop want to say something. Hello, Anoop.
Hey, I just want to add to what Hidayah was saying. I completely agree with her. If we come into it saying, oh, we need to worry about merchants burning us, this, that, or the other thing, that's what we're going to have, right? When I'm approaching a merchant, I don't have that even in my mind at all, I'm coming from the place of, hey, this is going to be a great relationship. We're going to build upon this. We're going to scale your organization, It's going to be amazing. Like nowhere in my mental or spiritual framework is even the slightest inkling of a thought of, oh, this guy might burn me and I'm going to lose some money here.
Right.
It's not even there, right? So, for people that are worrying about that, it's exactly like she said, that's what you'll attract. So you definitely need to address that within yourself, before you even go out and start speaking to merchants, because you don't want to communicate any of that in your intention, because they'll pick up on that and they'll treat you that way if that's how you're coming across. Whereas if you're coming across from a place of like what Hidayah is saying and what I'm saying, you're not going to run into that issue. And even if you do run into that issue, it's not going to affect you. It's not going to change how you treat any other merchant. It's just it'll be all right. So that's like, I really agree with what she was saying there. I think it's extremely important.
Correct. Thank you so much, Anoop. Really appreciate that. All right, let's hear from Joy. Joy, you have a question? Hello, Joy. Come on board.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well done.
Thank you.
What I want to say is that, it's not every merchant you go to that will accept what you are talking about. So the point I want to know is that I hope if I can use my QR code and keep registering people and encourage them to pay their program fee. Why I keep working with other merchants for them to accept, that is for them to accept.
Yeah, if I get it right.
To become a merchant, because it's not, you talk today. Hello?
I want to get this right. We talk about your QR code. How do you want to use it? Like go and put it on the merchant or just use it like that?
Let me see. I move out with my QR code every day.
Oh, okay.
For example, my target was to meet a big time dealers that normally have they sell wholesale. So people troop in very well. That was my target. So, but when I get there, you find out that they will not give you attention because they are counting big money. Do you get me? So my concern, once I get anybody interested, I'll use my QR code and register them, encourage them to pay
Program fee.
their monthly program, so that, because this TBC, there will be a time it will be scarce. So I hope I'm still on the right path.
Yeah, you are just signing up merchant. That's what you are doing for now, right? With your QR code. If that's what you are doing, right?
So that's what I'm doing until the merchant, until they give me attention, until they accept. Because most of them, when you start telling them, this is, you show them that 175,000 USD, they'll just look at you. They will look at you from head to toe. If this company you are working with can give them 100, why not them give it to you? So they will, some of them will stun you. So my own.
It depends how you present. It depends how you present that. Joy, let's do a practical example. I am a merchant. You are from the Kringle Society. What do you tell me? So let's do some role play. I am a merchant. You are from the Kringle Society. So go ahead. I'm there. I'm selling my thing. I don't know you. I'm there busy doing my thing. Let's assume that.
Welcome.
What? Okay, thank you. Is that all?
I'm here. I welcome you for the. I say welcome for coming.
No, you. How will you welcome me? I don't understand. Is that what you do in Nigeria? Why will you?
You said I'm in my shop or in
no,
my office.
I am in the shop. I am in the shop, and
okay.
You are from TBC. I'm doing my thing. I'm busy doing my thing. You want to prospect me?
Okay. Good evening, sir.
Thank you.
My name is Okenu Joy. I'm from Kringle community.
Okay.
And we have a program. We have something for you. We have this program. Do you want to cut your food in half, or cut your grocery every month in half?
Stop. Joy, stop.
Okay.
What you are doing is wrong. Okay, you are the merchant. You are the merchant now. I am somebody from TBC, and I'm coming to talk to you, right?
Yeah.
Hello, is this the owner of the shop? I'm looking for the owner.
Yeah. You're welcome.
Thank you so much. Actually, I am an economic developer in our Kringle community, and we are looking forward to set up a food subsidy center in town. And right now, we are looking for people like you that can also help us, because we are looking for 1,000 households to benefit from this opportunity. We are a large humanitarian group, and merchants that are going to help us set up this by giving us their clients, they are going to have at least $175,000. Are you interested? Do you think this is something we can do?
How do you think that this will work out?
Great. Basically, we are going to get you sign up. Once we get you sign up, we put your QR code here, and with our business cards, each client that comes to your shop, just ask them if they want to cut down their food bill in half. If they are interested in cutting their food bill, because our organization will set up a food center in town that will help people to cut their food bill in half. So all you need to do is ask people this one specific question. Are they interested in cutting their food bill in half? If they say yes, they scan and put in their QR code, we take care of the rest. Once they pay, You have 50%, we have 50%.
Please, I'm